small tease the other day, stayed away from that because I knew that we'd have the first full trailer coming up today. Come up it has. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, the first full trailer is here. James Wan in the director's chair again. Most of the core cast have returned. This looks to be the final film of the previous era of the DCEU before James Gunn sweeps in and gives us the new regime. James Wan has said this is going to be very much its own thing. It's not going to be connected really to any of the other films that have come before it. There's still rumours that Batfleck may turn up in this. I don't think it's going to happen. Maybe I'll be wrong. Normally wrong. Let's stop talking, and check this the F out.
4 years ago, I was basically unemployed. A wanderer with no home. But now, I'm a husband and a father. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I don't know how you did it, Pops.
My job is a little less stressful than yours.
Forgot how insane the visuals were on this.
Oh yeah, I finally got a job. I'm the king of Atlantis. 500 million people from every known species in the sea call this place home. But that doesn't mean they all like me.
I'm gonna kill Aquaman and destroy everything he holds dear.
It's bad.
I'm gonna murder his family and burn his kingdom to ash.
Oh! It's his dad's house.
He must be stopped, or a global meltdown is imminent.
Looks good.
I think I know someone that might be able to help us. Ooh, you look rough.
Good job, little brother. High five. Do not call me brother. I cannot believe you let this happen.
Yeah, well, I hate this job.
True king builds bridges, right?
True king builds bridges.
This looks like fun.
Manta.
He's different now. He's stronger than before.
It's the Black Trident. During King Atlan's time, there were 7 kingdoms. And the Trident was a curse upon them all.
Feels epic.
The Trident's dark magic is spreading.
He means to end the bloodline.
I don't know what lies ahead. But we can't leave our children a world without hope.
You're not as bad at this as you think. If you lead, the 7 kingdoms will follow.
Oh, there we go. There's Amber Heard's shot. I love it with the DC when they put the comics at the end. That's what it's all about. That's solid. That was solid. I wasn't expecting that at all. Wasn't a massive fan of the first Aquaman. Thought it was good. Saw it at the cinema. I don't think I've watched it since. I can remember it just being bizarre. The visuals just being insane. And there was the whole thing with all the sea creatures. Was there a drumming octopus? Or was that Bedknobs and Broomsticks? Was it both? I can remember the first one just being completely out there. And Dolph Lundgren riding... Was he riding a seahorse? All that sort of thing just made it seem so crazy compared to what we've had previously. This felt... The visuals were there, but the tone of the trailer, it felt a lot more epic, felt a lot more grounded. And each time we've met Aquaman since that first film, whether it be in Justice League, or The Flash, or... Where else have we seen him? Is it just those two? It feels like it was more. Maybe it's because there's 2 Justice Leagues. He hasn't been in Wonder Woman or anything like that. Is it just those 2? Am I just talking out my bottom again? In all of Aquaman's previous appearances, let's put it like that, he's just kind of been like the crazy, alcoholic, drunk, superhero, surfer dude. And this feels like the character is being taken a lot more seriously. There's still the fun, there's still the silliness, the jumping against a statue and making the bridge. I read an interview with James Wan the other day, I think it was in Empire magazine, Empire Online, and he was saying that this one was much more of a bromance action adventure between Arthur and his brother, Patrick Wilson's Orm, if I remember correctly. And you definitely get that vibe there. And then we've got Yahya Abdul-Mateen II playing Black Manta, returning as Black Manta. Comes across as a real credible threat there. Can't remember much about the first one other than him chasing them across rooftops at some point. And we didn't really get to know the man behind the mask. I could be wrong on that, but if we did, it didn't really stick with me. Here, it feels like it's a worthy opponent and hopefully a memorable one. But that shot when he's sitting in the chair, just kind of looking directly into the camera, and we have that voiceover, him saying that he's going to kill all of Arthur's family, intercut with the shot of his dad's burning house. It feels like the emotional core of it has kind of been ramped up compared to the first one. I feel quite disconnected to the first one. Maybe I do need to give it a rewatch. Maybe I'm being unfair. Wasn't really expecting too much from this trailer at all. It's gave me a lot more than I thought it would. Think I can confidently say I'm looking forward to this now. I was quite ambivalent to it all before. The trailer did its job. It sold the film. I want to go and see it. Wow. Lots of shots of Nicole Kidman there. I was wondering whether they were going to show Amber Heard at all. She's been quite vocal since the whole, thing with her and Depp and the courts and all that stuff that came out. She's been quite vocal that her role had been cut down since all that happened. One has come out and said that the story was always going to be geared that way. The first film was about the romance and the adventure, their journey, hers and was it Mira and Arthur's journey. And the second one, like I said, a bromance action adventure with Arthur and Orm, and I think it's going to be kind of almost like a buddy cop's probably the wrong phrase, but I think we're going to get a lot of sparring between them. There's evidence of it there. I think people may pick up on and kind of misinterpret, I'm certainly going to, that the only shot that they had of Amber Heard in the whole trailer was that quick flash shot of her going nuts and punching some glass or some sort of shield in some sort of rage. So people may draw certain conclusions from that. Not me though, not me. Yeah, that gave me everything that I didn't know I wanted from it. So looking forward to it. If it is really good, I wonder whether Aquaman will disappear and disappear with, the old regime. Kept hearing rumours that Wonder Woman was going to be coming back. Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman was going to come back. Though I think it might have been her that was kind of spreading that story around after The Flash. And I think James Gunn has come out since and said it's not really the case. But I do wonder whether they may bring Aquaman back and rest him, or whether we get an Elseworlds thing moving forward. The first film did over $1 billion, I'm sure. So it'll be interesting to see how this one performs. Superhero fatigue has been setting in, it seems, at the cinema. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 aside, I think the want for them seems to be diminishing unless we get something really good, unless we get something really must-see. DC, I think, maybe are a little bit ahead of Marvel in terms of, I'm not sure what the audience feeling is with there being so many Marvel series now and so much history and kind of hours of television that you have to watch to maybe understand quite a lot of aspects of their sort of feature film output now. DC doesn't have that, so it could be that audiences might feel more comfortable going to certain superhero films than others. That being said, I'm not sure if Joe Public and the generic cinema going audience that aren't really into it, that will just want to go and see a film on a Saturday night, will be bothered either way. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how it all plans out. What do you think? Are you looking forward to this? Do you think this trailer looked any good? Do you think it's going to be as big as the first one? Freaking bird outside squawking. Let me know. Leave comments down below. The bird has stopped now. Leave comments down below. Let me know what you're thinking. Also, please leave a like on this video if you can. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe to the channel. That helps out even more if you're not already a subscriber. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for coming on board already. Bird squawking again. I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to stop. Going to go and strangle some... No, I'm not going to strangle any animals at all. Going to leave it here. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed that trailer. See you again next time, hopefully. Let's say hopefully again. Hopefully. Bye. Take care. Bye. Freaking bird.